Chase, you
I
locked
didn't
in
have
on
to change my line. You just went by me. All right.
Chase, you locked in on points for this championship and you're the regular season champ for the 2022 season, and you guys have gone into every round with this heavy points lead, and then you've mentioned it, the inconsistency and trying to have to build back up on that final race, but that doesn't matter now with this championship. Yeah. So you have to feel pretty solid about your team. Alan has 4 Phoenix wins, including a championship with you, your crew chief Alan Gustafson, but is there a confidence level that now changes with this final race?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a great opportunity for sure, and I think that is the good or the bad, depending upon whether you're a part of the Final Four or not, of the way this round works. It's one race, and obviously that is how you end writing the story. So I think for us, our playoffs has not been great. Had a super inconsistent 9 weeks. But the story is not over yet, right? And you have an opportunity to go out here and put on a good show and execute a good race. And if you do those things, the rest of it really doesn't matter, and you can change the narrative to whatever you want from there. So, yeah, it's a great opportunity. I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to the weekend. This is an exciting weekend, and I think to everybody's point so far, it's when you're a part of the playoffs and you're running through these last 10 races, to me there's just an excitement of wanting to be at the racetrack that just feels a bit more than our season. Our season's very long, right? So you get to these last 10 and it's like, all right, this is go time, and it's a lot of excitement. For me personally as a competitor, I look forward to these last 10 and going to the racetrack more than I do really any race throughout the season. So just excited to be part of the show.
Well, it's been a fun 10 weeks. Joey, you locked in the very first of these Championship 4 drivers at Vegas. Have you been sleeping soundly? No melatonin needed over there in the Logano household?
There's not much sleep in the Logano household, and it's not because of playoffs or anything like that. It's 3 kids. It's 5 a.m. every freaking morning. But it's okay. It's good. I love my kids. I mean, it's kind of been the norm. Nothing much different. We've had the opportunity to go to the last couple races without pressure on for those races, but still for Phoenix. And that's been our conversations ever since, Monday morning after Vegas was, okay, how do we win Phoenix? What is our plan? What do we need to do? And just started going through the list of things that we wanted to be prepared for when we get out here. And because we don't want to miss our opportunity. This is our chance. So we want to make sure that we're not happy to be here in a championship 4. We're going to be happy to win the thing, not just to be here. And so we've really put the time into doing that, and the conversations have been Phoenix. What about Miami? Oh, okay, do that. Let's go back to Phoenix. And that's just what we've been doing. And because we had the opportunity to do that, anybody up here would do the same if you have the opportunity to. So you have to take advantage of that, right? That's what you've earned. That's what you got. You'd be foolish to not take advantage of that. So we're hoping all that comes to fruition at the big race here.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, we're closing in on our final couple minutes here, so short and sweet, let's give our keys to Phoenix. It's an interesting racetrack, the dog leg, obviously the track reconfiguration a few years ago, and a new start-finish line. So, Seabell, what are the keys to this racetrack on Sunday?
Man, I hate to say
it,
but
want to hear it.
Clean air, man. It's clean air.
So qualifying.
I mean, I don't know, just watching the races back from I don't even know how long, but Clean Air won the race last year, and it makes every long run car look like a short run car. So pit road, Clean Air, execution.
All right, 9 keys to the race.
Well, I think he hit it. I mean, Clean Air is huge, and then obviously that comes down to how well you execute pit road and your restarts, right? So I think as time has gone on and as we have all migrated to be closer to one another, your weekend really starts further back in the week. Mm-hmm. It really starts on Friday or starts on Saturday in practice and qualifying. So, yeah, Clean Air can make you look like a hero for sure.
All right, quickly, Ross, keys.
I mean, they hit it, but we can still pass. It is still attainable. It's just not pleasant to do it, and it takes high risk, which is where I self-admittedly have gotten into some trouble. But they leave you an inch, and I know that Joey, if I leave it, he's going to take it. And I left him an inch at Vegas, and that completely changed. I did one corner different than I had been blocking him, and he drove right by me. But before that, I had him covered, and I made one false assumption that I could stay ahead of him. So yeah, it's going to be Clean Air, but he was faster, and he waited on his time, and he did it, and I learned from that. So as old as he is, I can still learn from him.
All right, old man.
Thanks. I think details are going to win it. The human element's going to be there. All of our cars are going to be fast, right? I mean, you see it every year. Championship 4 cars, they're out there. They're going to be fast. They're going to be racing in the lead. At one point, probably all of us will be in the lead at this thing. It'll look really strong or dominant at one point. It's going to be the human element. It's going to be the strategy. It's going to be your execution of restarts. It's going to be pit stops in general. The details are going to be the difference on who wins this thing, just like it is every other year when you come to the championship race. We're all going to be fast. I think that's kind of a given at this point.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Our